Hey guys, James here today and welcome back to another Sims 4 video. Today we're going to be doing a build in The Sims, a renovation I guess to be more precise, and this one is going to be a little bit different. This house here is actually one that Deli built for one of her Let's Play families, or at least one of her sort of off-camera families, and she did a renovation, or she did a building video of this recently, which I'll link down below, you can check out. And I wanted to download it and, you know, just change it up a little bit because I feel like there's some things that could be done a little bit better.
This video is actually really frustrating.
Okay, well, that's not very nice, Deli.
This video is actually really frustrating.
Okay, well, calm down. Yeah, no, so this, I think that's her sim there. She has pictures of herself up on the wall around the house. So basically it was I guess a model sim that's also like a YouTuber. So they have like this sort of little photo space, and then that's the master bedroom. And then there's a couple of kids, or at least at this point there was, I don't know where it's at now, but I've given myself $15,000 and we're going to see if we can sort of renovate this, make it, I guess, a little bigger. Cause I mean, it's definitely very nice already, but I feel like we could, I watched the video. I was like, you know what? I feel like we could do more with this sort of creation space. Oh, also this wall isn't painted. That's very sad. We could do more with this space and probably make it a bit bigger. So I think the first thing I want to do is I'm going to keep some of these items in the inventory just to get them out of the way because I want to remember what we had. But I want to see if we can make this a little bit bigger, and probably I would like to separate it from the actual master bedroom. So I think I might actually move these stairs for now pretty much to the side because I think we can actually have it there. Potentially with a landing. I'm not sure. Once we get the walls in, we'll see what we can do. So we'll get the walls coming down the side, just removing that fence basically. Obviously we're setting them, so we're playing with a budget, but if it goes up from selling stuff, so be it. We'll work with that. We've got $15,000 to add on to this in value in total. So we shall see how we go. Yeah, that totally does work. That's perfect. Okay. So that means we're going to have the stairs right on the side and not waste any space. And expand this whole roof section just like this. This is a room, so I might actually just do this real quick. Yeah, that'll be better. Can we get this trim around the side as well? We can. It's kind of weird because it overlaps the stairs there, but it'll probably be fine. There's also a bit missing here, which I noticed. I don't know, sometimes when you place lots on the gallery, it does just sort of miss a few things. So that would probably explain the wall. I imagine that was actually painted. Anyway, so I want to do this. Because that will give us more space out this way. And I'm thinking maybe if we also expand out this way, I don't really want to reduce the size of the living space. I just think I kind of want to rearrange it a little bit. So maybe if we bring the front section of the house out a little bit more. So expand into this section here. And then maybe what I can do is if I grab a fence and just cut off this section, just move the whole kitchen just over here. I mean, granted, not particularly realistic, but I'm not going for a realistic renovation in this case. We're sort of just trying to rearrange things and see what we can do with all the space that we have and that we're trying to create and sort of realign stuff. Okay, so we've sort of kind of got a bit of a mishmash at the moment of like spaces and all that. So we've got this open section up top. So I'm actually going to put a wall just right below that because I think we can just continue that wall straight down. We also have this line cutting in here, which I'm not... okay, so what we're going to have to do... That's coming from that room out there. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to remove that. Do we have that anywhere else I can just copy again? I don't think so. We'll maybe put a trim back later. Okay, so then the whole idea of this is then maybe what we do is we even bring the master bedroom wall in a little bit. Bring this across. So we can still have this really nice window here. But then we get this whole space over here for a studio, which I think will be pretty useful. I guess at the moment we haven't really changed the size of the house at all, of the livable space, like just living room and all that. But at the same time, I don't know that we particularly need to. Were these aligned with anything, or are those kind of off center for a reason? I don't know, but now they're there. Yeah, I'm not sure that we really need to add to the living space. I mean, I guess we could do maybe something upward, but this is also a pretty small lot. We're here in Brindleton Bay, so we don't have a bunch of room to do anything like that. So trying to work with what we got. Now, here's the thing. Here's the tea. I do really like these windows, and I like having these big windows in this area, especially on the corner. It looks sick. But these, number one, don't line up. But number two is that I kind of wanted it to be more controlled lighting in the studio space anyway. So if we just paint all that brick. Let's just go brick for now, just default it. What kind of walls are we using in here? We had some of these. I'm not sure what else we had. That looks pretty nice. Maybe move this over to the dining area. So shift the kitchen over a little bit because it's now kind of not in the right spot. add another counter in because we definitely have a space for that now. This island counter, I also want to change this. This looks okay, but it could look a lot better if we go, well, auto counter's already off. If we get some of the side pieces and get some nice like sections that sort of come down. So let's get rid of that bit there. Have that come down. Actually, maybe we'll do it on this side too. So it's like a double wide. We'll thick boy it. A double wide counter space here. Yeah, look at this. Beautiful. Is that too big? That might be too big for this house. That we might have made that too big. What if? I mean, it's still pretty cool though. It looks great because you get those nice like side bits of the counter coming down. We're obviously gonna have to move some stuff around, which is fine. Above that, we currently don't really have a roof. I mean, I guess it could just be flat. It's probably the best way to go. I do almost want to also extend this upper pop top section to above the studio here, but we have I guess we have stairs there, so maybe what if we do this? And we sort of just have this whole section up the top here as well, built in. Oh, actually, I probably should have left it there. Have this all built up like that, so you can still get up the roof and come around. I guess maybe we need more stairs. The problem with these stairs is they're super expensive. Like these, like $1,400 just for stairs for these. Man. Yeah, we might be running out of cash real fast. But I did want to just open this up so it was like sort of all part of this, like this really big, like really tall, like studio space. And you got like loads of room in here. And then I wouldn't mind, oh, we do have some of this here. Wouldn't mind having some windows up the very top. So it's like still like down the bottom, it's still going to be quite dark. I'm actually going to remove these because they sort of go interior windows, which I don't really want now. I'm wondering if that looks better in the middle of this wall. But then down below, it's not the middle. I don't know. Maybe we'll have a look from below in a bit. So it's really, I guess we got this really big studio. Like most of the house is now a studio. So we got to make it worthwhile. This looks kind of weird though. Maybe we do need to do something here. Just have a window like that and then here. So there are some windows down the bottom, but not too much, I guess. Just so we sort of still have that. But then it's also not even because it's like kind of off like that. It's probably fine. Deligracy won't notice.
This video is actually really frustrating.
Okay, so that's gonna go there. All right, I'm pretty happy with that. We do actually have more living space back here now for the master bedroom, but I guess we don't really need it for that. I'm wondering if let's get some lights in the kitchen area here, like so. There we go. And I'm thinking maybe if we get some nice dingle dangles. Can we make these a bit smaller? What does that look like? Does that look stupid having those over the kitchen area? Because maybe we should use like the sort of those kind of lights and make them sort of more like, yeah, I think that's too much. I think that's a little too much for this, for this particular section. Got two of those lights. Oh, they look really small. They're like so high. Okay, no. They're like so high up. What if we scale these up? These are way too small. That's too big now, isn't it? That looks massive. It's like 3 of them hanging over the counter like that. And then we go down. Oh, and we have them there. That's fine. We definitely need to move some of those pictures from over on that wall. Maybe go back over to here. But then, yeah, okay, so the kitchen's moved there. We've got to move all that stuff. There's a plant coming through the wall, which is no good. And then the studio space, which we've got to figure out here. And then also we've got that little space there we've got to repurpose. Maybe we need a really big one here instead. And we move this sweet mirror to the other. Oh, there's a picture there. I like how the picture of like the family is on the other side where people don't see it. Maybe we move this sweet mirror. Bit of a statement. Maybe over there. It's kind of weird though, isn't it? Maybe we can go in the master bedroom. We'll put it in there for now. I do like that. That's a bit fun. Come in and just see that. Okay, so I want to put doors to the studio space. Maybe it does, that goes there, and then the sort of bookcase moves there, because you still get a nice view of it through like the front section. It looks quite nice there. And then that goes through that way, and then the bedroom area is just in here. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do with that yet. The studio, we got 2 of these large lights hanging down from the roof, so that sort of gives us most of the ambient lighting that we have. Then we'll get a nice big photo wall over here. And then actually what I would like to do as well is get some big black blockout curtains. Because if we were going to have this as a controlled lighting environment, you would want to have a way that we could at least block the windows if you wanted. And black curtains are usually the way to do that. I've sort of overlapped a few of those there to cut that light out. Now, if we go to daytime, I think we're probably still going to have light from the top, but I almost feel like that's probably going to be okay. What if I put some of these on the outside? Does this look weird? Especially over these things that we already have? Because they're already kind of opened and it's like a little bit... Is that too shed-like compared to the factory? I mean, we have a similar kind of roof So I'm not sure if I'm pushing that too far. I mean, it seems kind of weird. Maybe we'll just get rid of it. Do we need a big green screen in here? This could be good for photos. I mean, it's $4,000. That's pretty much most of the budget. And it has to go on a whole wall. That might be too expensive. Yeah, it's probably too expensive. Now, these guys, on the other hand, these are some good like photo wall kind of things. So fashion studio backdrop. Let's try these. So we'll get that backdrop there. Then I think maybe on this wall, actually let's get rid of this light. Well, not get rid of it, let's put it out here. So we get one of these. How much do these cost? $320. Then we'll get a corner section. Or maybe we should have, no, maybe we'll do it the other way. Maybe we'll do it like this. Actually, does it fit? We can actually fit two like that, which might be good because then you can stand in the middle and get a whole coverage in a photo. So maybe we just do the two like that. So it sits at the end. It looks kind of weird now, but when you have it as like set up as a photo studio, it'll look good. And then we get some of the Plumbob Pictures home special effects machines. So then we can like add rain and that kind of stuff, or confetti, or, you know, any sort of little effect. Oh, $2,000. Any little effect that we want. And because it's floating, oh, it's not in the middle of a tile.
This video is actually really
Oh,
frustrating.
come on, Deli, calm down. I'm kidding. Maybe what we do instead, maybe we actually just expand into, because we didn't even know what to do with this space. Maybe we just steal this for the studio. Sorry, bye. Made your bedroom smaller. I need it for the photo studio, which is apparently all of the renovation now. So we're gonna move that bedroom door there, which is fine. Then we're gonna move this over too, actually, which is probably better. Okay, then we remove this wall. Why are these separate rooms? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let's maybe... Oh, maybe this doesn't have... Actually, that was a painted wall. So let's actually just paint that whole back wall there. This one can also just be painted maybe there. So we got painted brick through the back, which is fine. And then we're going to go another... Actually, let's move these over. Maybe sort of black curtains along the back. Okay, now we have this back there again. So it's in the middle of this section. And then we still need to sort of support it. Or maybe we just move it all the way back so it's on the wall. And then this little section through here. So this is obviously a weird little nook. But I think... Because we also have like the YouTuber thing that we need to do. Which maybe this can go back here. Although I guess we kind of want a backdrop for it. I mean, it doesn't really need a backdrop for it. But it's always nice. It has like some kind of background. Actually, maybe it could go here. Can they fit in there? It's a little cramped. It's not ideal, is it? Okay, so I thought maybe if we do like almost like a kind of cubicle setup for the YouTuber space back here. And then I think we need some lights. I don't know how much money we... Wait, what do we have? So currently we have the camera and the tripod. So chuck these together. So that can go here. So this will go somewhere here for this setup. Actually, you know what? We need to move this storage cart that I put in. So that can go here. We got the little arrow standing in there. And we can test this out in a little bit as well to see if it works well with the lighting and the effects, which actually we now need to move back over this way. So this lighting can go over here. Get more of a sort of floodlight as well, just to light up most of the scene. Then maybe we get a spotlight back here for the YouTube setup. It really needs to be back there though. It's a bit far. It's a bit big. Do you mind this in your face? I just want something for the YouTube setup too. I'd love to do a green screen back there, but we don't really have money to do one of those big green screens, so I think I might just leave that. And then we get the little storage cart, which I'll move over here. I don't know, I just got this as decoration. We definitely don't need this, but it's just something to add in. So then we have the original backdrop here as well, which maybe... Like, I don't mind it. I just don't think we really need it right now. At least we can put it over here maybe. This setup has taken up most of the room. That's kind of the thing. Okay, so I rearranged it actually. It's like, that was taking up way too much space in this corner, so we've put the backdrop over here. So then if you wanted, all you'd have to do is just flip the camera around, point it this way. You could use that instead of using this. But then now you can use that. The little YouTuber setup is over here. And then maybe we could just do like a green wall or something as like a green screen. The greenest green that we have is the one from Spa Day, wherever that is. But it always like does that. It's got like an animation to it. Like, it sort of like moves around in live mode. And I really don't like it. So I'm thinking maybe we could just use one that kind of is green. I mean, that kind of looks like it could be chroma key green. That'll probably be fine. Go, we got $600 left. I mean, there's not really much else I wanted to do. We just got to sort of rearrange some of this stuff. The dog bowl can probably just go over here. I guess, you know what we could do? We could slide this back a little bit because the room is actually bigger now. So it doesn't need to be sort of smushed over that side. So just rearrange it a little bit. So we got the door. I'm wondering actually, maybe we should move the door over. Although that seems, hang on, let's go to daytime. Let's see what we got. See what we got cooking out here. Let's maybe do that. Let's move this over. We also got to redo some of the terrain paint. Do we want to have it all the way along? I mean, we might as well. Like it's very asymmetrical now. You know, it's just very different and unique. We'll fix up the terrain paint a little bit. Let's keep working on the inside. That's better because now the door sort of lines up with this walkway we've kind of created by moving everything over. Oh, I still had this. I wondered where this went. I bought another one in the end, which is probably more money, so we'll delete that. We'll save 20 bucks. I was like, I thought I deleted it. I was like, oh, that's a shame. Okay, so then the bag, maybe that can just drop down. We got one there. Maybe we just get a couple of bags here. This is where they now dump their bags, just in this spot, like so. This table can go, just by the window is probably fine, right? Just there, sort of in the living space. Maybe move this a little bit to that section there. Little dog toy here, which we'll just put over to the side. Looking good. I would like to have like bench chairs there, but they're not going to do anything because this is not actually an island counter. It's just a really big counter. I wonder if we should move the sink to it. Oh, it's not in the middle though. Does it matter? It doesn't matter. Maybe we should put it here. It's nice. Get the nice kitchen triangle, the magic triangle of fridge, sink, and stove. It's a good triangle. I also really wish we had stoves that didn't have the big back on them, like that stick up. I've mentioned this before, but it'd be really nice to have them in the counter without the bit sticking up the back. But anyway, so I've done literally nothing to the rest of the house. All we did was kind of move the kitchen out of the way and make the studio space bigger. Is that really classed as a renovation? I don't know. Let's paint some of this to dirt. Get rid of some of that. Some dirt under here. We'll move some of this over to there. And we'll move those pebbles as well, or those little stepping stone things, whatever they were. The roof is probably okay. We didn't really do much. It's just all flat roofing. Just basically extend it off to the side. And you could definitely use, you know, the upper floor if you wanted and sort of open it up a little bit and actually turn it into livable space. But I think for now, we got a sweet studio. Let's actually test this out. I reckon the effects thing is going to be sweet. Okay, so let's go ahead and set the backdrop to cityscape. What we'll do, we go effects, visual effects. What do we want? Cherry blossoms, snow. Oh, snow in the city, yeah. And then we can go, oh, we kind of need another sim to actually take a photo. But yeah, you do that. Oh, look, it's snowing in the city. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, you know what we could do there? We could go set color and intensity. This room, maybe like a cool blue light. Oh, that blue. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because then it feels a little bit, actually, it might look really weird in her skin. We don't want it to look weird. Hang on, go. Oh, that looks cold. And then you go like this. I'm gonna go outfits, change outfit. Cold weather. Oh, what is that? I mean, if she had a, that's not a great outfit. If she had a good outfit, it would look good. But then you go here, and then can I just wait for the photographer? We don't have one, but just wait there. And then she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so cold in the city. It's so cold." Brrr. I don't know. I think combining the effects machine with the backdrop is pretty cool. But let's get into the sim. All right, let's get a photo here. Oh, wait, hang on. We don't have the effects on. I think it turned off when I left. Let's go back to snow. Quick. Oh, damn. I don't know if it's falling enough. Oh, that's probably okay. So now, look at this. Now we can use this. And let's go for, what kind of poses do we have? Goofy, relaxed, maybe a little sad. Oh no, it's snowing in the city. I'm so sad. I'm just like so totally sad in the city because it's snowing. Oopsie daisies. Work it for me. Here we go. We got the leaves falling. It's looking good. Yeah, here we go. Maybe rotate like a little bit. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go. We could even, I feel like there's not enough leaves there. There's like a few. We might need to do some more effects on the like up above. But, you know, it's just to get you started, you know, in the photography world. Maybe a love and life. Yeah, camping. So I'm happy with that. I mean, renovation, probably a little bit of a strong term for, I mean, it is a renovation. $15,000 renovation to be precise. Oh, can we stop lagging? Oh, there we go. $15,000 renovation to be precise. We upgraded the studio. Maybe this is a studio upgrade video. I don't know. That's what it is, I guess. Photo studio upgrade. Oh, wait, damn it. I never fixed this. It's floating. No! Oh, here we go. Like wooden beam stuff. Yeah, this is good. Okay, so if we use this, it's like wooden beam it. Just beam it straight to the wall. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of, this is not even, oh, well, these aren't really placed very well either. And then that's probably fine. There you go. Look, there's 2 wooden posts just holding it there. And they're free. I mean, we probably could have gotten like, what is it? There's like some of these items maybe to hold them. I don't know. Do they reach? I don't know. I guess you could probably scale it up, but $35 for wine. Not really gonna hold both, I don't think. Anyway, we got some wooden beams. Anyway, that's the photo studio build on Deli's LP house thing that I thought we'd do, because why not? If you want to download this, it is on my gallery, or if you want the original version, which is arguably better, it is on Deli's gallery, which I'll link down below, along with the original build video of this as well. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time, and have an awesome day.
This video is actually really frustrating.